Now, let's see if anybody gets these messages that I am live. I actually took over the last live that I screwed up. So, I don't know if this is really going to work. But I do have that. There are 3 people here. I don't know if those people were just a long time ago. Find out. We will find out. Anyways, let's see. I'll try to test. I gotta check my channel out and see if it works. I am live. Okay, good. It's working. I don't have to go and check on my screen if it's working or anything. Hello. What's up, everybody? Yeah, everything is doing well. Thank God. I got the correct medication, quote unquote, settled out. And I'm feeling much better. Thank God. So back to what's old videos and back to everything. eBay. I see you. Thank you, Gary's Benjamin Adams. Hey, from Texas. Thank you for coming and hanging out. SSK Ken, how are you? Gibby's girls. What's up? How are you? Landshark Picker. Still here. Good. Mother Mustache, you're here. How are you? Hope everybody is doing well. It's been an interesting ride for me. Interesting ride with the medical condition and getting back into YouTube and getting into eBay. Truthfully, took a 2-week break, and I mean sales picked up still, so that's a good sign. But yeah, I've been on the trying to figure out exactly where I'm holding with the eBay as a absolutely not full-time, but as a part-time gig and more as a fun-time gig than a part-time gig. It's a fun-time gig, so I have to keep telling myself so I don't overpressure myself with it. That's what I think happens. You see, I sit there and I watch all of you guys thrifting, getting good stuff, and I'm sitting there and having a ton of FOMO. But I mean, I am still thrifting. I have a huge death pile over here. I just got to now the catch, to get it listed, I actually have to get it done. Blood, Sweat, and Sell, Leroy in the house. Oh my goodness, I think I have the wrong channel. Do you guys talk about tools? No. Harry Tornado in the house. What's up, Josh? Thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. Just have fun with it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You know what? I'm having just fun with eBay, and I am having fun thrifting. I'm gonna build a nice, huge death pile, but it keeps me in check, keeps me calm, keeps me cool, calm, and collective, and I enjoy doing it. So build the thrift pile a little bit, or the death pile, whatever you want to call it, and eventually get it listed. Benjamin Adams, hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. Hope you're doing well. So regarding YouTube specifically, as most of you noticed, I do have one video coming out per week usually with the What Solds. And sometimes, like this week, I put out 2 videos. I put a scammer video up. So yeah, I have that coming up, and I'm hopefully gonna try to keep to this live on Saturday nights. I like to have a live to build up the hours, and besides, I always love coming on live. Leroy, what's going on? Live. Oh, what's going on? Josh, what's going on? What's up? Your death pile keeps you calm. It actually, I think the thrifting keeps me calm. I actually get enjoyment out of just going thrifting, doing my shopping, and knowing that I have things to list. Yes, it's getting big, and the main problem I have right now is that I did record while I was thrifting. So since I recorded while I was thrifting, I mainly put that, okay, so I have to now put what I thrifted in the end of the video. So I have to list it while I'm recording myself going over what I picked up, and I don't find the time for that. Like tomorrow, I have a nice schedule, working from 9 o'clock in the morning to go to yard sales. Hopefully, be back at around 1 at home, maybe a little earlier, and then the kids are around. So I mean, it takes a toll. It takes a toll. But you know what? I really enjoy doing it. And that's why I'm here. And you know what? I enjoy this lives. That's why I'm back at it, guys. That's it. I'm going to be back at it every Saturday night, hopefully. I'm going to try my hardest to do it, to be here, to be involved in the community. I feel very left out of the community, believe it or not. Just by not being live, things are going past me. I don't feel involved or connected anymore. It's hard. It's hard. It's just really hard. Ella in the house. What's up, Ella? Save her first. Hope you're doing well. Fireball Flippers in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Tommy. Who's Josh? Josh Harry Tornado is here. The other Josh I also spoke with, believe it or not. A lot of Josh. Spoke with him recently. He's doing all right. You guys can hit him up if you want. But yeah, I guess that's my main thing. I feel disconnected from when the reason that I started thrifting and the reason that I started YouTube ultimately was just to be involved in the community. And I think it was during COVID, and I didn't have friends that I was going to see at that time because of COVID and everything. But now that, like, obviously I hang out with my friends as much as I can, which is not enough, because where are we hanging out? I mean, time when you have kids running around, it's very difficult. So I turned to YouTube as some people to talk with, some people to hang out with, and so on and so forth. And I felt the live wasn't there anymore, so I'm back. I almost got excited. I missed a lot of Josh, the release of the realest there is. I agree. I spoke with him. I don't think he's coming to YouTube anytime soon. He's going back to a full-time job, so he's hard with that. What are friends? I'm confused. My boring resale life. What's up? How are you? I understand. What are friends? You know what? It depends on how you make them out, how you talk about them and whatnot. Friends are hard to come by. Let's just put it that way. Friends are hard to come by. There are people that I could really rely on, that I could sit there and talk with, and there are people that only talk reselling, and there are people that I don't know. You know, it's difficult to have friends, especially with time. It's more a wife and kids that takes most of my time. Takes most of everybody's time, I'm assuming. Junk Monkey in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. I did miss somebody. Jen. That's who I missed. What's up, Jen? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so that's my to do at this point. I'm still thrifting, and building that pile up, and listening. You know what? The videos you guys put out just gets me, believe it or not, on somewhat of a downer, because I'm not listening enough, and I'm not full time, and I have to stop comparing myself to everybody. It's just very difficult when you sit there and you watch everybody doing it. I can't see Tommy's chat, so I guess I'm blocked. Oh, I don't know. Tommy and Josh, you guys work that out. I don't think you're blocked. You're not blocked. You can't see Tommy's chat. You're blocked where? You're not blocked on my channel, that's for sure. I have never blocked anybody, not even the bots that come in. Maybe from Tommy. Well, if you're looking for intelligent conversation, it's something desired, and reselling niche may not be the right place. intelligent conversations. I'm not looking for intelligent conversations. I'm looking to just have a fun conversation. What's up? How you guys doing? And what's going on? You know, I had a situation with my anxiety levels. How am I feeling? How are you feeling? How's your family doing? How's my family doing? Like friends. I don't think to turn to random people on YouTube is that thing, but you obviously build connections. And when you build a connection, you seem that you could talk with that person. I guess I thought wrong because a lot of the people that I ended up turning to was like straight reselling. So I don't know. I don't even know where my head is sometimes. NGA Flipper in the house. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Comparison of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. That is the truth. You know what? It's very, very bad that I do it, but I think, let me ask you this. How do you compare, or how do you define motivation then? Because one of the things that held me back specifically from ever opening a Facebook account or from ever opening an Instagram was specifically the fact that I have everything in my life and I don't want to go and show off because I don't want to make other people jealous. Like, for example, I didn't want to post pictures of my kids online, not because of scariness of the world. Yes, that's truth. But also in the sense that I didn't want to make people, quote unquote, jealous or feel down that I have kids and they don't, quote unquote. So where do you cut the point of motivation in a sense that people are posting, look at my sales, look at what I sold today, look what they sold. In one side of the spectrum, you could say, look, I'm there to motivate people, to get them to list, to get them to go thrifting, to get them to go do these things because that's what will make them money. On the other hand, you're coming and saying, well, look what I have. I'm doing it to show off. I think everybody who goes online and ends up showing their stuff really has good intentions to it. And they don't have the bad intentions to make me specifically have FOMO or compare. But I think in a sense that if my brain doesn't go to comparing and saying, look, just because you said it, Josh, I'm going to use your name. So look, Josh made some crazy pickups today at the Goodwill Benz. In my brain, I go like, shoots, I really should find some time to go to the Goodwill Benz. That's motivation. But then I'm like, I need damn, Josh found it. But Josh is in a different area, so I'm not gonna find it. My brain goes all over the place. So I don't know. When it comes to seeing stuff online, I look at it as motivation. It's a motivating factor, but it's a motivation at a time that I can't do it because of work or because of family time. So the third side of the spectrum, you could say, well, the reason I'm posting is because I know some people are just happy to see exactly what I'm doing and that they enjoy watching me get things and they enjoy doing that. That side of the spectrum, believe it or not, I cannot relate to too much, only because I've never thought that way in a sense. I relate to the motivational side. And sometimes, very honestly, to the quote unquote jealousy side. But I don't think I've ever related to the middle section of they're happy for me. Like, I've never seen that till I came onto YouTube and I saw that people were just being so nice and they're happy to see what I got and yada yada. Like, I was in shock that even existed. I never thought of it that way. All right. We can be moderators, Tommy and Josh. Oh, he could be. So it looks like we're trying to mediate Tommy and Josh. I think we could get them to get along. James, I think you're right. We can definitely work on it. I'm definitely open for you to be the mediator for that. Who needs to fight when you got an auction? When you got the action here? I hope it's not. I can get fart intensity anytime with you, Jake. Hit me up. Fart intensity? I don't know what you're referring to, Tommy. Whoa, what did I do? Everything jumped for me just now. Holy smokes. Where am I? Try reaching out. Tommy in the past, yada yada. Okay, we got past there. Babylon B. Tommy wouldn't take carry on the problem. Getting popcorn, Jen. Okay, I guess you guys started just listening to me in the background. That's good. Do what, smile over, don't overthink it. Do what makes you smile. Being live makes me smile. Talking to you guys and having conversations and you guys in the chat, 20 guys, 20 people in the chat, like, hit the like button. Just, it's fun to be out here and to be able to chat with you guys, at least to start it up again, to get it going that way. It gets me, I feel more involved in the community. Let's just put it that way. I felt very, very left out the past couple of months, like with no live, with no communications, really. I mean, just my recordings, I felt very left out. I don't know. So I gotta get back on the lives. Just be transparent. That's what non-YouTuber viewers want. You know what? That's the other thing. What am I doing it for? A lot of people kept asking. People kept asking, what am I doing it for? Am I doing it for YouTube views, or am I doing it for just what makes me smile and makes me enjoy? So in the beginning, it was definitely for YouTube views in the beginning of my channel. Then it turned into, I just want to do lives. I just want to be here and hang out with everybody. And then I got that FOMO and I got that motivation and so on, that people are growing and my channel was sitting there and not doing anything. I was having an awesome live with everybody there and I was enjoying it, but I wasn't getting anywhere on YouTube, and it just, I felt it. I felt it that way. So I said, you know what? Let me drop off of lives and change my channel to just YouTube. And don't get me wrong, I started to enjoy it. I definitely started to put more effort into my videos and my pre-recordeds, and I started to enjoy it and learn about it and everything. And it was awesome. And then I just slowly but surely, after continuing doing it, I felt I lost connection with everybody. Like I wasn't talking to anybody. I was talking here and there, one text there, here and there about something on eBay, and there was no connection that I had before. So I'm back, and I'm back for good. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully, we could keep these Saturday night lives now. Tommy dropped them, so I grabbed it. Fireball flippers, you shouldn't live your life based off other people's feelings. True. Post what makes you happy. And that's why I'm live. It will always make some of you happy and celebrate with you. Will always be jealousy. I hear that. There will always be, right. That's why I'm hanging out and I like it. Joshua Tornado, crazy pickups equals $1 bag of plush. Well, that's why I guess that's why I watch your channel mainly, because I'm not 100% jealous on the $1 bag of plush, but the $1 bag of plush definitely gets me like, shoots, I should really start looking at plush again. But you know what? I have so much plush here. It doesn't sell. I don't even know. Build-A-Bear is... Things go in and out so quick, and us as resellers really have to pick up on that. Like, At one point, it was Build-A-Bears, 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 and now it's, what is it now? I don't even know. We went to Whatnot. Whatnot still there somewhat. Whatnot fell a lot when it came to its current standing. It had its hype in the reseller community, and now it's just like down. At least this is what I'm seeing with the trends. What is up right now? I don't even know. In the trends, I don't even know what's up right now. I have to look back at it. Well, now the holidays are coming, so everybody's going to go crazy on Q4. You see, nobody talks about Facebook Marketplace anymore. It used to be Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. Then it was whatnot. Now it's like back to eBay. Tommy says, whoop, chat jumped. Have to weed the people out. Some just post to share and inspire, and some just share because they have super small and failing miserably at life. But now people are dumb enough to fall for it. I hear. You see, what my main practice on YouTube was always to say, don't trust anybody as to what's going on. You have to do a ton of research and see everybody's videos and see, like, I'm talking about trends here. Like, Whatnot is now not trending. It was trending for a while. If you got onto that bandwagon, then you were at it, but then it dropped, meaning that all the resellers stopped talking about it, or people are just like not really on it because of the shipping and because of this and because of that. But people are still making money on it. It's not really the right way to go. You're not making a lot of money. There's ups and downs. There's a lot of things that you have to weed out the people. That's true. You have to weed out who you could trust and who you can't trust. There's a lot of fake on YouTube. There's a lot of real on YouTube. Truthfully, how do I look at it? I look at it just as I do a lot of research. I watch a lot of people. And I make my educated guess that way, and then I try it for myself. You see, I don't advocate for people jumping into reselling at all, ever. I don't think anybody advocates for that. You have to try. Everybody has to try this stuff out before going full time on it. Like, I'm not the one to talk about Whatnot, because I never jumped on the bandwagon. The reason I didn't jump on the bandwagon is because I always saw the fact that I don't go to the Benz. The Benz is an hour away from me. It will cost me $20 just in tolls to get to the Benz. And then I would have to get everything and then come back and put it on Whatnot. And I just didn't have that time. So I figured that I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. So I don't talk about Whatnot. But eBay and yard sales and so on and so forth. Look, I went to a garage sale. I went to a thrift store. I went to Goodwill. My last Goodwill video I put up, I picked up one thing. I packed my car with everything, and I picked up one thing. Why? Because it's the only thing that might sell. You know, it's not every day you find things. You have to just get your hands dirty. I just like watching you ship your VCRs. I need more VCRs to actually sell. I actually do have a Magnavox boombox over here with tape that has tape in it, but I have a box that will fit it. I'm done. I'm literally done. If I have to pay $3, $4, $5 to buy a box that will fit the boombox, I will buy that box. I'm not freaking boxing anymore. I've learned my lessons. I mean, everybody likes to watch it. I have to. They like to watch it live, Land Shark Picker. It looks like people like it live rather than me doing a pre-recorded. My pre-record of just me packing for the day didn't do really well, so I stopped that. I ended that after like 1 or 2 tries. But I'm still with my what solds. My what solds get about up to 50 views, and then it just fizzles out. 50 to 60 views. Somehow up at 70. my last video is doing right now, I think, let me see where we at. Oops, back to studio. My last video is about a scammer video. 52 views, not bad. Like, that's where I fizzle. Like, my last What Sold video got 66 views. My Goodwill video got 100 views, so better than my What Solds. I'm surprised that I didn't get picked up over my Poshmark overweight video yet. But yeah, I'm getting up. I think my least amount of views is about 50 right now. My most amount of views is, well, I had 500, but that's a really good video, and that video I was expecting to do pretty well. Also got shouted out by NC Picker and by Philly Flipper, so that's why I assume that one's doing well. And obviously I'm back up in the chat. It's okay. Shoe sellers east of the Rockies are killing it compared to me. They have better sources and their buyers are closer, making shipping cheaper. That's okay. I'll source other things. That's true. You know what? Junk Monkey, I agree 100%. Like, sometimes we find things that, that's why I don't niche down. That's why I can't niche down, because I'm a part-timer, and because I enjoy selling everything, or the experience of figuring out and learning new things. That's why I don't niche down. I enjoy selling everything, probably except for clothes, but I still get into clothes a lot. Especially when you go to the bins and the main thing they have over there is clothes. It's what you're picking up. So that's why I probably don't niche down, because you know what? If I go here to the Salvation Army, they're asking 20 to 30 a pair of shoes. Easy. Meaning like 90% of their shoes. The Salvation Army right over here, like that's a few blocks, is not a few blocks, 15 minutes away, is really the place not to go thrifting, but it's the only close place to me. So I go there once in a very big blue moon. Mainly when I go to Jersey with the kids and we take the kids out to Jersey to anything over there, then I usually stop at somewhere to go. But yeah, that's the adventure over here. Howdy, James. She speaks gently as she said slightly mature waving greeting. Doug is in the house. What's up? How you doing, Doug? I'm just here for the VCR packing. I gotta buy some more VCRs to sell it up. Lilac Seller, what's up? How you doing? Tommy says, LOL, Junk Monkey, California and Texas are a long way from the East Coast. 35% of the sales go to those states, Pacific Northeast, not cheaper. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm getting rid of 10K in subs and think my channel is not going anywhere. That's why you have to do it for the fun of it. And you know what? To be authentic and do it for the fun of it is very, to be authentic, not to be authentically, I missaid. To be authentically wanting to do it for the fun of it and not doing it in the back of your mind, having like, oh, I only have 800 subs. Like, in the back of my mind, it's very difficult to be authentically wanting to do it. To be authentic on YouTube for me is easy because everybody's just like, oh, you have to be authentic. I'm pretty straightforward with my 4 sales for the weekend or my 10 sales for the weekend. It's just what it is. I post exactly what sold. But I've learned to enjoy doing the pre-recordeds, so I'm going to keep up with it. And I enjoy going thrifting and then editing the videos after. So I guess I'm okay with the editing at this point. What sucks, believe it or not, if any of you saw my video, is that freaking KindMaster now wants $120. I'm surprised that I didn't hear it from anybody else except for me. $120 a year subscription. They went up 400%. 400%. They were at $22. Now they're at 120. Forget it. I spent the time learning how to use it, and I'm so involved in using it. Like now you're running your price up. I'm like, I can't. So finding another program now and starting to sit to learn that other program, I don't even know if I could handle that. I don't know if I could handle the craziness of that. That's too much for me. You're doing great, Yaakov. Butterfly Hustles, Carol in the house. Thank you for coming and hanging out. You're doing great, Yaakov. I probably killed my channel by taking a break. You know what? I'm going to say what everybody tells me, Carol. Do what you like. Run your channel the way you like to run it. If you needed a break, you needed a break. That's about it. That's what it is. Junk Monkey, Tommy Marcos. I'm in Oregon. Everything I ship east of the Rockies coast $12 to $14, 2 to 3 pounds. Where's the Rockies? East of the Rockies. Most East Coasters, I talked common less than 10, and $9.99 shipping I can't do. I've talked to less than $10 and $9.99 shipping. Interesting. I'm not sure you're going there, but I charge $10 shipping no matter what on shoes, and whatever happens. I don't even like if it's going to be more than $10, then it'll be more than $10. But they'll all average out when it comes to shoes, so I just keep it at. It's usually like $13 if anything. That's as most 12 to 13. It's usually what comes out. I think I am. Oh, I'm not up to date. Oh, I am up to date. Good. eBay is where the money is in the repeatable day, and it's repeatable day in and day out. YouTube has a shelf life. Gotta be smart. eBay is where the money is. Well, that's what I do. I mean, YouTube is in a sense. Oh, I'm not up to date. I thought I was up to date. Oh well. This was at 9:50. Bolo up. What's up? Thank you for coming hanging out. I know where eBay. I know that eBay is where the money's at, but I know eBay's where the money's at. I mean, but I want to also grow on YouTube. I don't think that's bad to want it. And to see other successes and motivation that I could also accomplish that, and I should be able to accomplish it. And that's that. Jen, Whatnot has become my primary source of income. So there we go. That's very interesting. Money is way too good for my type of reselling, but eBay is still the best. Way too good for my type of reselling. You know what? If you're able, I think the catch or the way Whatnot works, from my understanding, is twofold. You need to build your audience over there. And Jen, you've been out there, correct me if I'm wrong, for a long time, that you actually build an audience. Once you build that audience, you just got to go to the bins or got to go to wherever your main source is and just put all your time and effort into it. eBay is the best in the sense that that's where you'll get the big sales from, the main sales. Yeah. Oh, here, Tommy charges $12.99 for every pair of shoes unless it's slides or flip-flops, etc. No, that's pretty cool. $12.99, people are still buying. I might up my $9.99 to go up to $12.99. It's interesting. Jake just busted out the old school rap. There's a bit of this, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yep. Most of the shoes I sell go to East Coast. Very few stay local. My local average 13 to 20 a pair. Okay, and 98% are not worth buying. Yeah. I hear that. My local, when it comes to going to Jersey. So when I say going to Jersey, keep in mind that just did the calculation. It cost me $20 in tolls back and forth to go to Jersey. And so obviously I need to make a profit just going to Jersey. But I basically it's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. And when I'm there in Jersey, it's about $10, just about $10 a pair. That's where it comes up to. And obviously higher, 10 or higher. Jen, Tommy, but during Q4, you have to offer free shipping or else eBay algorithm won't push your item out. That's interesting. I never heard of that one. I did not hear that one. That's an interesting mention, Jen. Tommy, you charge $12.95 for sneakers? LOL. Yes, he does. I bought some of the death pile to the flea market today. Made around $240. Heck yeah! What's up, Angelo? Thank you for coming and hanging out. That's the way to do it. But how much did you pay for your stand at the flea market? I'm just curious. Anyone new here? Please don't listen to anything I say. I'm cumulative smart and. Tommy. Okay, so Tommy says yes, he does, because the best match is king on eBay, and people don't scroll past page 1 for the most part. If your picks are great, item is great, you rank high in search, they always sell. Interesting. Your picks are great, your higher rank in search. Right, your item has to be a good item also, obviously. I hear it. People want to digest. And Paul says, niche down, free shipping, and don't promote. Only way you can be successful. And obviously, Paul doesn't niche down, Paul doesn't do free shipping, and Paul doesn't promote. What's up, Paul? Thank you for coming hanging out tonight. Doesn't matter, you have to learn what they miss. Every thrift misses stuff. Making excuses is the first sign of failure. I'm not making excuses. I enjoy finding new things at the thrift store. Thrift Daddy. I'm not in a niche, but all my effort goes to video games, jewelry, and toys. Okay, there you go. My effort is, I don't even know. I could legit just go over my death pile that I picked up right over there. I'm obviously going to make a video on it, but like right over there, all those bags, I could legit just go through what I got from the bins, or I'll pick one bag and we'll go through it. How's that? I said just shoes. Shoes and DVDs. Here, take these 2 bags. Just for the heck of it. I got a lamb chop, which is, I have to probably glue this back. Lamb chop, $1.99 puppet. It says a name in it, but there's no tag, so I don't think that's selling for anything. Some clothes, more clothes. This is old clothes, isn't it? Yeah, this is old clothes. I got this golf pants from the bins. I got the sweater from the bins. What else? I got some Levi's jeans in the bins. A shirt. More plush. I don't know why I have so much plush. Oh, it's only 3 plush, doesn't it? I found these DVDs at the bins also. This is a DVD that they want $2.99 for it. I did find it online. But there's no. This feels like it was just done. It's not an official DVD. I don't know. I'm gonna try to sell it. I don't know. It's a Chinese. And then this one, bought it for $3.99. Then I got some shoes here. Tom, you want to tell me about shoes? These cost $15. Looks like it comes with soles also. These are Brooks Revel 4s. A very big size. That's why I picked them up. They're size 14. But that one, look, $15. So that was that. And I got these. Come on. these A6. What are these A6? A6. No newses. I have no idea. How much do these cost me? Well, there it is, $7.99. These A6. That was a good price on these. I don't know. So DVDs, that I actually found some wound care supplies, believe it or not, at one of the thrifts recently. I picked up. I have to get those listed because those expire in 2023. I have to get those listed, but that's good. All right, my chat jumped here while I was doing that. Okay. Let's see. It doesn't matter where you learn from, what they miss, everything. Okay, we just read that. Thrift Daddy doesn't niche down. We got that. Actually switching to free shipping, Paul, and going to give $5 to each sale. Tommy, you're going to get a lot of sales that way. It's a great idea. What's up, Danielle? Thank you for coming and hanging out. And you have to get the fact that you have many big channels with the space in this space are authentic. Please answer. You have to dissect that. How many big channels in this space are authentic? It depends what you hold as authentic. I think everybody is authentic in a sense that how do you describe authentic? Describe authentic. Like legit resellers, full-time and fully focused on reselling. There are few, but there are people who are just YouTubers and they just say they're YouTubers mainly. They're mainly YouTubers and resellers second. Whether they're that big because they niched on to the reselling community and that's their people that they go to and show. I mean, here, if you want to even see what, like, even, losing my thing. When it came to Josh said, what's there to be jealous on him? The $1 bag of plush. People just like to see him pick that up. So not necessarily is he really the person to learn from when it comes to reselling. Yes, you can learn some stuff from him, especially if you're in the beginning. If you're in the beginning, you got to start somewhere. You got to start really somewhere. But don't think that people are making hundreds of thousands by watching YouTubers. I mean, when there's a lot. I'm sure you know. There's a lot to go into it. And I lost my chat. I lost my chat. Where was I? Lisa in the house, what's up? Yeah, ouch, I'm on KindMaster too. Yeah, I don't know why, Carol. I have no idea why they did that. Well, I know why they did that. Inflation, and they saw that they can get that money from us now. It's killer because it's holding me $120 a year in the hole. Most of what I sell are things others have missed, and I don't know how to price or didn't know how to price the stuff that are generic YouTube university resellers don't even know to look for. I keep saying it. For example, it's not what other. You know what? I think what happens is that once it goes high on YouTube, or on Instagram or on TikTok at this point, of an item or a niche that may be good, for example, shoes or pots and pans, then the thrift stores get wind of, then people start buying a lot of it, and then the thrift store get wind only because, yes, they probably are watching it, but they probably get more of a wind of people buying a lot of it, and they jack up the prices. Shoes will always be price jacked up. Then whenever you go, whenever I go to the bins, there are lines of people just waiting at the bins for the shoes. So the shoes are something that people are jumping over. When it comes to clothing, there's so much access of it that people could just talk about it. And yeah, I don't know. By me right now, the things that I go after, if I want to be specific, mainly I think I love the partying out part of it. I love the kitchen stuff, that the cuisine arts and stuff like that you could part out and still make decent money off of it. That's just what I like, and I like taking it apart. I definitely love the teardown that I did of the Griddler. I just enjoyed it. It was fun. And somebody sent me a text here. It was my wife making sure that I'm okay, making sure that everything is okay. I'm gonna need another hard clean out if you keep stressing skimmer down. I have to. YouTube is trying to make my channel a whatnot channel, so I threw a zoo video and then ghosted them for over a month. I'm sure I showed them. Jen, come on, you can do better than that. Make it a whatnot channel. It's okay. No shoes less than 3 pounds, even shoes labeled 12 ounces. Well, most of my shoes are all 3 pounds. I don't have buyer paid. That's what I was looking at. Sorry. How do you sell shoes that are not 3 pounds? Like those 14-pound shoes, size 14 shoes. These ones over here. Like these size 14 shoes are definitely 3 pounds. No, more like 2-ish. Between 2 and 3, especially when you put them in a box. Birkenstock sandals I just shove into a flat rated envelope. Wow, really? I wouldn't even ship any shoes in envelope. My pins, my Disney pins, I'm shipping them in these boxes. These 8x6x4 boxes from Supply Hut. I hate shipping things in padded flat in flat rates because like I would always get complaints on them. I just want to be a Saudi oil tycoon and have know our limits. We have to know our limits. It's the truth. We do. We definitely have to know our limits, and we have to also know exactly. That's Tommy. We also have to know what we can handle, what we can't handle. I think between what happened to me, I have to like really know my limits and how I feel about doing things. You know what? As I said in my video, I'm a straight person. I'm cut to the chase, do what we gotta do and get it done. I'm not somebody who ends up to be so anxious about things. And well, actually, no, I take that back. I get very anxious. It's just in my blood. And just with the event that happened to me, I have to learn that I have limits, and I have to learn that there are things that I could do and that I can't do. And I have to be happy for other people who can do them and stop watching YouTube videos because they keep me getting to the point where I want to get stuff done. And like, I'm sitting and typing up some stuff for work, and in the background I have the Clickbait podcast or Trash to Cash podcast, or now that Sunday Girls podcast that came out, or not Sunday, Friday Girls podcast that came out. Just having it playing in the background, or even Paul talking to one of the people he interviewed on Thursday, on a Friday night, which I can't obviously watch. So So I have either of those playing, and I'm just stopping it and just thinking to myself, oh, shoot, I have to list this. I have to list that. I have to list so much. And it's just crazy how much I have to do, and I can't. Oh my gosh. And while I'm sitting at work, I'm getting nervous that I'm not listing and I'm not doing because I'm listening. I gotta switch the channel. I gotta start listening to like some calming, relaxing, soothing music to just get me out of the mode of like, why am I not listing? Why am I not doing? I'm freaking working. I have limits. That's my brain. I agree. Jen, I agree with you, Jake, but time you see this, you will have forgotten what I am agreeing to. You're 100% right, Jen. I already forgot what you were talking about. So you get a post over here. Well, there we go. There you go. I did forget what you were saying, but yes, that's what you're agreeing to. I'm about 20 minutes behind in the chat, which is okay for me. $15 for 2 labels, a YaakovBenz. $15 for 2 tables. Oh, that's how much it costs you for the flea market. $15 for 2 tables. Really? It's that cheap to go at the flea market? Damn, I might as well just consider going to the flea market. Where are you, Angelo? I love the comprehension. Oh, you love what? You love Lime Chop. You know what? She's for sale. If you want her, just let me know. You can take her off my hands. My niche is clothing shoes because they list fast and I hate doing research. Okay, Carol. How do you do your research on the clothing? And my biggest issue with clothing, period, all the time, is brands and condition. Sorry, I dropped something on the floor. Is brands and condition. So if that's the case, like I even bought the list that what's his name was selling, thrift life. I bought that list. I went through a little bit. There's so much you have to just know quality. Look, my sisters were picking up stuff at the bins. They were at the bins with me, so they threw this sweater. Like, what is this sweater? It felt like it's good quality. Tricots Saint Raphael or ST Raphael. I don't know. Do you know this one? It sells for $20 to $30. That's good. I didn't know that. I had to do the research on it. So I took my sisters to the bins. And this is gonna be a fun one. Yes, I took them to the bins. You'll see them in a video soon, hopefully with me at the thrift store. But they went to the bins with me. And when we went to the bins, they ended up. I told them just pack your cart. It was insane for them because they didn't even expect people to like be like hovering over them. And one person yelled at Rachel, telling her, telling her, just put things in your cart. You'll check it later. Just put things in your cart. And I'm like looking over at them, like, what are you doing? She's like looking at each thing. She's putting Abercrombie and Fitch in her back. I'm like, no, that doesn't sell. Just take everything. Don't worry, I'll go through it. Oh my gosh, what a mess. But it was fun. It was fun. I don't think they'll ever do it again, but I think it was fun for me to watch them do that. My niche's clothing. Okay. LOL, purple back bootlegged rewindable DVD. Purple back. It is a bootleg, isn't it? I was right. It is bootleg, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, garbage. Thank you for letting me know. I got that. I figured out. Brooks would have left them. Oh, the $15 Brooks? You would have left them? Oh, how? You know what? I'm just curious. One notification. Oh, I have offers to make. We should do offers also. Let's do offers first before I look up these Brooks. Offers. 8 items to make offers to. Grinch pants. $10. Probably gonna sell for 12 though. One of the pins. Oh, hold on. Somebody likes the pins. That pin over there. I can go for $10. It's marked at 12. Yeah, I'm making hundreds off this. These Nike Airs, 80. I think I'm going to reprice these to 80 anyway. A vintage cigar ashtray. I have one more left of these. Not all ashtrays sell, people. Damn, they are no longer eligible. Oh, that's an interesting one. Did you ever see that one? I think the buyer's no longer eligible because he already bought it. But look, I tried to give an offer for that and it says the buyer's no longer eligible. That's an interesting one. I've never seen that. You commit to sell the item the buyer accepts. It doesn't let me make the offer. Interesting. And then it should remove it. It doesn't even remove it from my list. This hobo cigar holder, $18. That's this one over here. It's a cigar holder. Not a cigar holder, it's a pipe holder, pipe stand. I have a Polo Ralph Lauren kids outfit. We'll send it for $15. This DVD set, I'll take 30 on it. It's marked at 40. The Trudars, that one, done there. And this woman's top at $10. Arden B. Okay. That's all my eligible offers. Now we want to look at the Brooks. Size 14 Revels Brooks. A Revel 4 men's shoe. Hey, somebody has the exact same one. Size 8.5 listed for $40. Why? Tommy, they're all listed. No, hold on. Let me look at solds. It's all the brand new. Hold on. Condition pre-owned. $40. People are selling for $40 plus shipping. And it's a good size. So I think I should be able to get $40, 15. That's not bad. I don't think it was that bad. I know you would have left them because you get them for mad cheap anyways. If anyone ever goes to a yard sale and has 2 questions, let me know. I am not the best, but I can guide you to the right direction. There you go, Leroy. Leroy's willing. Lisa says, "Oh, Carol, I detest clothes. I'd gladly waste an hour researching something than I'll list a shirt." That's true in my thing. Shoes have a chance if I'm in the mood. No, I like shoes. I don't mind cleaning them. If these ones I have over here don't have to be cleaned. So that's good. But I'm upset about that DVD because that DVD would have gone good. These aren't bootleg. This is legit. These are legit. It's the white back. So these should sell for something. I don't know what, but should sell for something. I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think it's missing one disc. Oh, no, it's not missing one disc. It has all the discs. Magic Box. Magic Users Club. Let's see what that sells for. I have no idea. I'll check it soon. I have it over here anyway. See how I get distracted that quickly. Okay. My chat's pretty much almost up to date. If you had a long time, maybe 45 plus shipping. If you hold a long time, maybe 45 plus shipping. Oh, 40 plus shipping. I don't mind 40. Authentic in making themselves look better than they're breathing, thrifting, or whatever. They are better at breathing, thrifting, or whatever. Making themselves look good. I mean, again, people are just YouTubers, and I don't blame YouTubers for just showing themselves on eBay, on YouTube. I don't blame, because I would blame them if they actually stage it. If they were to stage it and to say, "Oh, look, Whatnot's an awesome platform, and I'm making hundreds of thousands on Whatnot. Then fine. But okay, so one thing that did bother me. One thing bothered me because I was in somebody else's chat. I don't know if it was live or not, but they said, oh, I really want to make a YouTube channel just so I could get viewer sales. That is the wrong thing to do. That is like the wrong thing of the wrong thing to do. And like, how do you get to that person to tell them that you can't do that? But I don't blame the YouTuber for... I would blame the YouTuber for coming and saying, yeah, you have to make a YouTube channel to get viewer sales. I would blame them for that. But I don't see anybody going and saying that straight out. People are mostly saying, don't make a YouTube channel to get viewer sales because you're not mainly going to get those viewer sales. Like, I don't rely on viewer sales at all, ever. I'd appreciate it. I don't rely on it. I don't expect it at all. At all. I just do. Yeah, I mean, I would never expect it. Like when everybody bought stuff from my store for me to ship, I was like, what the hell's going on? I've never expected to get that sold. Like, even when yeah, I mean, I don't see other people. If there are people saying, yes, make a YouTube channel so you can get viewer sales, and that's how you be a reseller, then that's a problem. But I haven't seen that specifically being done. So, yeah. And sometimes, you know what? Like this guy, Reseller Rewind, provided the reselling scorecard. That's something that he sells. If you want to sell your merch, people are selling merch. Oh, do a YouTube thing in order to sell merch. No, it's obviously you do YouTube to teach and to show your sales, and to hopefully people will enjoy what you're posting. But you can learn from everybody, and you can also take the bad from everybody. So you have to know what to take, and yada 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 again. If you can learn what not to do, then yes. Well, there's also a lot what not to do. Like, you go to NC Flipper, NC Picker, and see what not to do, right? At least talking about me to my face, Tommy. Okay, good evening. Hello. Authentic is genuine, real, not fake, not counterfeit. As counterfeit and fake as my DVD over there that I have to return now. Not a ditto. Truth, most people are not authentic in YouTube or in real life. Well, I hear that. I try to keep up with you guys and tell you what's going on in my life. I try to be authentic. Game's not over in the house. What's up? It's a chaotic to destroy. It's a cathartic to destroy stuff. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Stop using the boxes. Put them in a poly. Yeah, if I'm gonna put them in a poly mailer, they will get destroyed. I don't want to get them destroyed. I could put them in this. And it was the DVD envelope, number 0. But like, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable, especially when they're expensive ones. When they're expensive ones that sell for $30, they go into a box without a question. The ones I just send offers for like $10, I may revamp and put them into a thing. I wrap them in bubble wrap, and I probably could fit them into that. Probably should just send them in that. If it flips, it fits. If it flips, it chips. What's up? Thanks for coming out. There's a lot of reseller garage sales this year. There's a lot of reseller garage sales. A lot of garage sales, period, this year. I frequented a few. I actually have to charge my GoPro because I am going tomorrow. That's one thing I wanted to do actually, but my yard sale treasure map didn't come up with much yet, so I'm waiting for that. But Craigslist, I have where I'm starting. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow regarding yard sales is I'm just going to finish breakfast, and then I'm going to just go to one. I have one on my list, one garage sale that I'm going to go to. And then after that garage sale, I'll sit in my car and see what's around me and what's the next phase. I'm not going to make a list of where I'm going. I'm just going to jump from one to one to one and work from there. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I don't think I'm going to make a plan specifically. But I like this card. I'm going to start using it to see exactly how things go. I'm not getting paid. I just picked up this card. I'm going to see if I could use it. I'm not getting paid. Reseller Rewind didn't give me anything for it. A rewilded reseller. I thought it's rewilded. Oh my gosh. Shows you see, I didn't even pronounce his name correctly. Joe is in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope all is well. I have a large bag of re-donated back. Easier than trying to hold a garage sale. You know what? Stuff that don't sell, stuff that I bought by accident, stuff that are garbage, go in the garbage. If they're clothes, they go in the clothing bin. And if they're not, then they just go into the trash. Because I'm not taking a whole bag and waiting online to donate something at a thrift store. That's just me. I'm authentic. There you go. Then think of what I do. I bet these Brooks are probably less than 10 ounces. The box is killing you. Shipping is the biggest profit killer in reselling other than rewatching fat channels. You know what, Tommy? I agree. The box is terrible, but I'm not going to dump. You would ship those Brooks in a poly? Legit, really? Oh, man, my thing. There we go. Just fixed it. Oh, hold on. My computer charger fell out of the plug. Got it back in. I'm not over sometimes people list decaying garage sales in 2 days I found at the same drive. People just list decoy garage sales. There are 2 today I found on the same drive. Interesting. Paul says it's okay. People are listening to on the Trash to Cash podcast are also not listening. People you listening on the Trash to Cash are also not listening. That's also true. Not sure I could have a eBay gig while working full-time job, a retirement side hustle for me. Yeah, you know what, Tina? I it's hard. It's not easy, especially with younger kids. I try to make it happen as much as I can, and I know the money that's coming from it is going to go to the rest of the bills in the house, so it does help. Or I just keep it as like, oh, I'm going to save up to invest in the house one day. But when your account that you started at $2,000-$3,000 is now up to $11,000, it's good. I'm just keeping track of it. It's not like I'm making hundreds of thousands. I made I think 5,000 last year total. I think this year's going to come around the same, but I didn't hit Q4 yet, so it could be that it'll be higher. Hopefully it'll be that way. We'll see what happens. Golf season will be over before long here, so I can drag hubby to the thrift store for that again and hope. I know he had what men's shirts I like. He does know what men's shirts I like. I can't see. Dragging is what I don't want to do. When you see dragging your husband, he doesn't like coming with you to the thrift store. My sisters hate it, so it's a drag for them. My wife doesn't mind, but minds. She'd rather go to the bins, but she's more of like, she doesn't know. Anyways, long story short, I'd rather not drag somebody. I'd rather have somebody to go with. It just makes it more funner. And if you have two people looking, it's get better stuff. Maybe I'll see if my sisters want to come with me ever again. We'll see what happens. But I did do it on, what was it, 2 weeks Thursday? A week ago Thursday. So I have a good video coming out on that. Did you pay attention to sell-through? Going to take you 3 years to sell? I'm looking. Hold on, I'm looking now. 81. How many are listed? 115. Not that bad. 81 sold, 115 listed. Oh, over 50% sell-through. Should be okay. And how to stay out of bankruptcy. Truth be told, yes, it's how to stay out of bankruptcy, but I figured that that's the truth. Sell-through rate is the most important, but I never pay attention to it. So don't listen to me, but that's what it is. Fireball flippers. I have no niche. I am a horrible reseller. I want to make, don't say you're a horrible reseller. Please don't. I want to make videos, but my worry about giving bad advice or being wrong or something as a newer seller is being called out. People are brutal. Don't look. Tommy and me go back and forth in a sense. Go look at my video that I made on managed payments, on eBay managed payments. Look at the comments. Me and Tommy, that was one of my videos that I was dabbling and putting on videos. Me and Tommy go back and forth. He disagrees with me totally on how I went about it, and I disagree with him totally on how I went about it, because mine was geared towards hobby resellers, part-time resellers, and Tommy's like, oh, you're never going to get credit that way. Yeah, you know what? You have to learn that sometimes people are going to have different opinions, and that's it. You just have to take a dump. If you really want to do it, to take a dive into it. That's the point of it. So I think when people talk about like, oh, there are resellers who are selling their subscriptions, or they're selling, come and learn about reselling. You want to learn about reselling? Jump into it. The events that you're going to go to are for networking. They're for networking with YouTubers and networking with friends and meeting people and stuff. I don't see it being more than that. I guess compared to VHS, you did all right. May clear 15 to 20 bucks. I'm assuming you're talking about this. It's not a VHS, it's CDs. May clear about $15 to $20. I hope that's a deal. I always say that I want money to move. Maybe buyers or two on pays. I had two never pay this week. I also had two never pay this week. I had one person said, oh, I really want it. Please save it for me for Tuesday. Thank you very much. I'm not saving something for Tuesday when you bought it on a Sunday. Oh, how far am I? Oh, here's the jump. The jump is far. Wow, this is far. I'm over an hour already, and this is far. 30 people in the chat. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, I am so far down in the chat. All right, you know what? I'll read a few more, and then we're going to get going because it's late. And I got to listen and go to sleep because I got to get up tomorrow morning. Whoa. Where are we? Where are we? Here we are. Okay, fine. I have 2 years and started with liquidations in a whole different ballgame. Thrifting, maybe 6 months. I hate liquidations. Oh, don't even get me started. It's gonna be a whole nother conversation for another day. MD Picker in the house. What's up, Shay? I am like 25 minutes behind. I'm trying to get all into this. And Fisa, what's up? You're probably here for 20 minutes and I didn't even say hi. Or it's all 10 minutes. I'm down 10 minutes behind. What I have learned, Rothy's are a good selling shoe, but I never come across them. Fireball flippers, I hear that. I never come across Rothy's either. We'll have to see the scumbags in the space do and things, and Norm can't blame them. Yeah. That person that's at least being honest, a lot of people think that the same way they don't admit it. What would but getting buyer, getting sellers views? I'm assuming seller, buyer, viewers, viewer buyers. That's what it is. Jake, some YouTubers stage it. They show you rotten, beat up shoes and they say they will still sell, yet you never see them on their what sold videos. I have not seen that, period. I mean, I don't really pay attention to that, but you know what? If somebody said these rotten beat up shoes would sell, I would go to the thrift store, find those rotten beat up shoes, do sold comps, and see that it doesn't sell, and then leave them behind. There's only very rare events that I actually don't comp. Even at yard sales at this point, I still comp. I don't care people looking over me. I don't care. Oh, what are you doing on your phone? Are you looking up on eBay? Yes, I'm looking it up on eBay. No, I would actually tell them that I'm texting my wife to see if she wants something like this in the house. But yes, I don't care people looking at me at yard sales if I'm comping. And even in estate sales, they price it up. They know. Dragon Value Home in the House. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Jake is 100% of everything, right down to the green fur line Crocs. Oh, I'm never giving up those Crocs. Period. I send multiple $100 shoes out every single day. I don't, and the clear poly and eBay poly, nearly 200K in sales and this year, maybe 5 boxes for the leather shoes. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? You put these in polys? I'm doing it wrong. You can also ship glass and polymers. Exactly. If that's insured. We have drive up drop-offs. Also a clear charity thrift I volunteer has bins for damaged clothing and gets recycled. So stay out of the landfills. Where do they get recycled? I've never seen. The only way to recycle clothing is to probably burn it. I don't. I have multiple trips in the dump. Redonate. I don't redonate a multiple to the dump. The month of bad access items. Go to the dump. Yep. I don't even have a dump that I could drop them off. If I had to do like a storage clean out, it would have to be me putting out the stuff in front of my house. Shoes are built to walk in. If they can't be mailed in a poly, then we have a problem. Oh, I never even thought of doing it. I really haven't. I've stocked up on polys. I might reconsider doing that and just shipping them in a poly. I'm gonna try it. Tommy, I'm gonna try sneakers in a poly. All right, just for you, I'm trying sneakers in a poly. You know, running shoes are made to hold up, right? They aren't exactly fragile. I hear. Okay, fine. We use polys on less expensive shoes. Okay, so everybody's using polys. Assistant, what's up, John? Thank you for coming hanging out. Fine, I hear that. Everybody's using polys. I'm gonna start using polys. Oh my gosh, I need a drink. People already kicked them off in the closet. Nothing on them. Shoes are very durable. Bearded PokeTuber in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming hanging out tonight. Paul says I charge $9.99 for shoes shipping. If the sales are on the side of Mississippi, I send them in USPS shoe boxes. If they're on the other side, polys they go. No complaints. Okay. I am going to start sneakers in polys if they fit in a poly, because I don't know if these size 14 shoes would fit in a poly, but fine. Thank you, Peter PokeTuber. It's nice to see you again as well. I hope to be here on Saturday nights. How many shoe sales go in the Rocky Mountains percentage-wise? How many of the shoe sales go to the Rocky Mountains? Good question. Mama with a camera in the house. How you doing? Hope all is well. The sweater doo-doo. To do. Always pay attention to sales from being part-time. You can be the pickiest of picky. That's true. That's also true. Did my chat freeze? Yes, it whoop, there we go. I'm catching up here. Liquidations because they don't sell the time. They don't sell the first time, yeah. I can't take liquidation. Liquidation is like not my forte. All right, guys. I think I'm done. 14s fit in the polys easy. Interesting. 12 by 515 poly easy. Okay, fine. Poly bags, that's what I've learned today. I'm gonna set poly bags for I have to get different sizes then. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I hope you enjoyed this live. I hope to be back every Saturday night as best as I can to entertain you guys and to talk about reselling a little bit and to learn something, because I definitely learned something. So hit the like button, hit the bell, whatever else you need to do. Subscribe if you're not. And I'll catch you in the next one. That's how it goes. And see ya.